TJ Lynch for Roatan.com. Today we're talking about driving here on Roatan. It's a little bit different than maybe what you're used to. Number one, to get a driver's license down here on Honduras, there's no driver's ed or tests. You just walk in and they ask you one question. Do you have a car? You say yes. They give you a driver's license. It costs you about $10 for 2 to 3 years. So really nobody's trained to drive here, and as you can see, the second thing is that the yellow line, or the center line that's painted on the road, is more of a guideline than it is a law. There's no law about driving all over the road, and as you'll see when you come down here, a lot of the taxis kind of use the whole road as a benefit for themselves instead of turning corners properly. So you got to be a little bit careful, a lot defensive down here, and certainly on the lookout at all times. Speaking of taxis, I'm following one right now. The taxis here seem to really like to pass you, when it's, particularly when it's unsafe. They especially like blind corners and hills. Roatan has very mountainous terrain and very windy and hilly roads. So you have to use and exercise a lot of caution when driving here. There's really very, very limited guardrails on corners and hillsides. There's a vegetable truck going to deliver fresh vegetables and fruits. And I'm just pulling into a gas station right now. The great thing is it's full serve. They don't check your tires and your oil, but they certainly fill your gas tank.
¿Diesel cuánto?
300 lempiras, por favor. That's Spanish for about $15. It's interesting to note too that the price of diesel fuel is actually less than it is than gasoline. And I know in the States and Canada that's different. Diesel is a little bit more expensive, but here it's actually cheaper. And so a lot of people choose diesel-powered cars over gasoline for that very reason. Roatan has great roads. They're either paved or concrete, and the island's only 35 miles long, with paved roads reaching across about 20 miles of it. So really, you don't drive very far, and a tank of gas goes a long way here. Oh, the other thing that you have to be very careful for when you're driving in Roatan is to watch out for the tour buses or the vans that carry passengers from the cruise ships and other tourists to and from the beach and to other places. They will slow down or stop suddenly to allow their passengers to take pictures. In general, though, if you're a good driver and a very defensive driver, you'll have no problems driving in Roatan at all. It's a great place. We've got good roads, and they're either paved or they're concrete, and it's a great experience, and it's a great way to see the island. I'm TJ Lynch for Roatan.com.